Just laid out this roll. What the heck is going on? I think I'm starting to love customer wrapped rolls. Hey, what's up guys? Diggin Dave. So this is going to be a little bit of a different type of video. I went to one of my main banks that I go to a lot, and they had some extra penny rolls that they said a customer dropped off. And I'm using a $50 box just to store them because I don't have an extra penny box laying around. I threw them all away. I finally picked up my office and had a bunch of old coin boxes that I sent to the recycle place. But I got 40 rolls, I believe, so 10 rolls short of a full box of these like customer style wrapped penny rolls. And this is the cool thing, guys. I checked for enders, and right here we have a 1941. There's a 1941 and there's a 56 Denver. And also, right here, this was pretty interesting. I believe this is a 1925 S. So I'm pretty sure this is not another Coin Roll Hunter's dump because we have 3 wheat penny enders out of 40 rolls. Probably going to save this roll for last, a 1925 S. That is pretty awesome. But alright guys, let's get digging into these 40 rolls of customer wrapped pennies. As always, I'm looking for errors, varieties, double dies, wheat pennies, Indian head pennies, all the good stuff. Alright guys, let's get digging into these pennies. Well, the very first roll out of these customer wrapped rolls, I have 40 rolls total like I said, but roll 1's going to have a wheatie. It's going to be a pretty nice looking 56 Denver. I'll check for a repunched mint mark. If not, we'll just keep moving on. 56 Denver. Let's keep on digging. Roll number 3 is going to give me another wheat penny 2. It's going to be another 56 Denver. Not quite as nice as that first one, but a 56 Denver. Another wheatie. I'm just glad we're finding some wheat pennies. Let's keep on digging. Well, this is very interesting. I have not found anything since I think roll number 3 or 4. I'm now on roll 13. And I'm seeing multiple wheat pennies in this roll, including Canadians. Look, I see, this is off camera a little bit, but a 53 Denver. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I see 7 wheat pennies in this roll, along with 1, 2 Canadians, and this here is a young head. Right here's a Canadian as well. What is this one? A 79. So let me go through this roll, guys. But wow, it's crazy. From roll number 3 to like 13. So I've gone like 10 rolls and haven't found anything. And then to find 7 wheat pennies and Canadians all in one roll. Very interesting. All right, I'll be back once I go through this roll. So yeah, I was right. There was 7 wheat pennies. 7 in one roll. 13. Sometimes I get that many wheat pennies in a full $25 box or 50 rolls. You know, 7, 8 wheat pennies. So that was a crazy roll. We got a couple Canadians too. A 69, 79, and then a 61 is the older young head style. But the dates we got were 2 1940s, a 45 Denver, 51 Denver, 2 53 Denvers, and a 56 Denver. So, and guys, how this works... where I picked up these penny rolls at, I know the bank teller very well. He's very nice. And how it works is over the months, they have a little coin machine, and customers will bring in coins, and their machine will wrap the coins that customers bring in. So they have these wrappers at the bank. And they'll just, if they have extra, he'll let me know and say, hey, I have $20, $30 in extra pennies if you want them, Dave. And I'm like, sure, I'll get them. So, the reason the other rolls I wasn't finding much, maybe somebody came in with a bunch of wheat pennies and they all got wrapped into this roll here. Hopefully there's some more rolls in these 40 customer wrapped rolls that I got. But yeah, it's just kind of random. But 7 wheat pennies in one roll, that doesn't happen very often. All right, let's keep on digging. Guys, just a couple rolls later, so I went through like 2 or 3 rolls and didn't find anything. Just laid out this roll. What the heck is going on? I think I'm starting to love customer wrapped rolls. I'm seeing multiple wheat pennies again. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And look at this. A blank planchet. And what the heck is this? That's obviously done by somebody, but that's kind of cool. It's like a little smiley face or something. Multiple wheat pennies, a blank planchet. Also, we got this in the same roll. A Kennedy counter stamp. This has to be part of a collection dump. Oh, and a Canadian. What the heck is going on? Honestly, if I wasn't opening up these rolls, I wouldn't believe this. I'd be like, these are the craziest penny rolls I've ever gone through. As far as just wheat pennies, a blank planchet, like what the heck, a random penny that's like carved out or what, I don't even know. Guys, let me go through this roll and pull out all the stuff, and then I'll show you guys everything I find. So yeah, guys, talk about another crazy roll. We ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 wheat pennies in that roll. 52 Denver, a 45 Denver, 57 Denver, 49 Denver, 46, 44 Denver, 51 Denver, 56, and a 51 Denver. Got this weird cutout penny, the Kennedy, an 81 Canadian, and I did weigh this, guys, on my scale. It weighed 3.12 grams, so that is a copper blank planchet. Wow. It's weird. I'll go a couple rolls where I won't find anything, and like the last roll and then this roll, found a ton of wheat pennies and a lot of variety in the rolls. So it's like there's a mixture of a collection in these rolls. Some rolls have nothing. Some of these rolls are loaded with stuff. So I'm still interested. We still have a lot of rolls to go through. The next time I find a roll with something in it, I'll tell you guys how many rolls I have left, because right now I honestly kind of lost track. But let's keep on digging. This is a lot of fun. All right, guys, very next roll. It did not have 9 wheat pennies, but it had 2. And like I told you guys, I'm on roll number 17. I just wanted to update you all. So 2 more wheat pennies, 58 Denver, or 258 Denvers. I didn't realize they were both the same. Yep, roll 17, 23 rolls left. Let's keep on digging. Very next roll is going to give me another wheat penny. It's going to be the oldest one of the video. Well, we do have that 1925S Ender. So unless we get something older than 1925, that will be the oldest. But in the non-Ender rolls, this is the oldest so far, 1937. And that's wheat penny number 21. I forgot I haven't been updating you guys how many. 21 wheat pennies. And I'd say we're only about halfway through this batch of 40 rolls. So let's keep on digging. All right, guys, roll number 28 out of the 40 rolls I have of customer rolls is going to give me 2 more wheat pennies. Wheat penny number 22 is going to be a 57 Denver. And wheat penny 23, a 54S. I'm hoping to get another roll, another crazy roll with lots of wheats and stuff in it. Let's keep on digging. Well, very next roll, roll number 29. How about 11 wheat pennies in one roll? This is crazy. I've never had this many wheat pennies in one roll in like a bank sealed box of pennies, like machine wrapped. I think customer wrapped rolls is where it's at, and I need to try to keep going back to this bank and getting more customer wrapped rolls. 11 wheat pennies out of roll 29. 1935, a 53 Denver, a 45 Denver. Let me zoom in a little bit. 55 Denver, a 50, a 41, a 54 Denver, a 46, a 50, a 55 Denver, and 2 Canadians, a 1970, and an 81. Guys, I'm losing track of how many wheat pennies I have, and I have 11 rolls left. I'm just going to do a big wrap-up of how many wheat pennies I have at the end. I'll be back when I find some more stuff. I have a feeling I'll probably find some more Wheaties. Very next roll is going to give me 2 more wheat pennies, a 50 Denver, and a 57 Denver. And guys, I did count how many wheat pennies I had quick. I put them in rows of 10. Normally I put them in rows of 5, but I'm finding so many. With these 2, we now have 36 wheat pennies. That's crazy. 36 wheat pennies out of what, like 30 rolls? Yep. 30 rolls, so that means we have 10 rolls left. Let's keep on digging. Well, we got another wheat penny. Roll 33 is going to give me wheat penny number 37. A 1945. It means we have 7 rolls left. Let's keep on digging. And 3 of the rolls have the enders, I forgot. All right. Very next roll, wheat penny number 38. This is crazy amount of Wheaties. 52 Denver. Let's keep on digging. Well, I went through the last 3 rolls of the non-enders and got one more Wheatie. 41 Denver. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 39 wheat pennies. And now we have the 3 ender rolls. Sorry, let me zoom out a little bit. Like I said, there's 2 enders here. I think like a 41 and a 56. And then this ender here we'll save for last. Pretty sure it's a 25S. So 3 rolls left. I was not expecting to find this much or this many wheat pennies. This has been a lot of fun. All right, let's keep on digging. And I'm going to open up the first ender roll. Well, that first ender roll of 3, I have 3 enders, did not disappoint. How about 16 wheat pennies in one roll? This is crazy. If I find 16 wheat pennies in a full $25 box, which has 50 rolls in it, that's a good box for me. Like I said, my average is 10 to 14 wheat pennies a box and 50 rolls. We just got 16 Wheaties out of one roll. The ender was a 56 Denver. And let me go through the dates. No crazy dates, but we got a, let me zoom in a little bit. We got a 53 Denver, full focus. 53 Denver, 44 Denver, 57 Denver, 46, 54 Denver, 57 Denver, 40 Denver, 56D, 52D, 56D, 56D. I think this is a 44 in bad condition. 57D, 46D, a 51, and a 53D. That is crazy. We also got one Canadian in this roll as well, a 65, and a cool 1976 with the Liberty Bell in USA, like the bicentennial year. Wow. We still have 2 rolls left. I think a 41 or 46 ender and then the 25S. I'm hoping the next 2 rolls produce crazy amount of wheats as well. Let's keep on digging. Well, as you guys can see, I'm kind of running out of room here on my mat. That's a crazy amount of wheat pennies. Like I said, I'm going to count them all up at the end. But I'm going to go ahead and open up this next ender roll live just to see. Like I said, I think on this we have... I think it's a 1941. So we'll see if this is another crazy roll. It could just have an ender, but who knows? All right, let's see here. Could just be an ender, but you never know. And this roll looks oh, we got another Wheatie here. 53 Denver, and the ender was the 41. So I'll look through the rest of the roll. I'm not seeing any Wheaties poking out. But the last roll, I laid it out, and I saw Wheaties everywhere. But all right, I'll look through this quick. I just wanted to see if I could catch one of these rolls alive with a bunch of Wheaties. But it's been kind of hit or miss. It's really weird. Out of these 40 rolls, I went, at one point, I went like 10 rolls with no Wheaties. And then obviously, I've hit a few rolls here with 8, 9, 10, 12, 16 wheat pennies in one roll. I might have to go back to this bank. I think that he had some more penny rolls, so I might try to get a few more rolls. Let's keep on digging. I'm going to go through this roll, look for anything else. Errors and varieties. I'll let you know if I find anything. All right, so that last ender roll did not have 16 wheat pennies. It had 2. I'm not complaining, though, but I'm going to go ahead and open this up live. This is the last roll for this video, the 25S. Let's go ahead and see if we can get this last roll can have a lot of wheat pennies like the other ones. Let's see here. Looks like we have a good amount of copper in here. Let's see, guys. Oh, yeah, we got another one of these rolls. Oh, yeah. It's so weird. Just some of the rolls have nothing. Some of them have like 1. Others have a bunch. Ender, Old Canadian Wheat Penny. There's another wheat penny, 45, 46, the Ender. Oh yeah, here's a wheat penny too. A really beat up one. Here's one as well. All right, looks like we're going to end with a good roll. Let me go through it, and I'll do a wrap up when I finish the roll. And just like that, we're going to end this 40 roll or customer rolls of pennies with a bang. There was 10 wheat pennies in the last roll. The 25S was the ender. We had a 1918 in the roll as well. A 45, I think that's a 44 in really bad condition. A 46, couple 56 Denvers, a 53 and a 44. Guys, let me count how many wheat pennies I got out of only 40 rolls. This is crazy. And I'm going to recheck some of the dates for repunched mint marks as well. I'll be back. For me, it's going to be a couple minutes. For you guys, it's just going to be a second. I'll be right back. Wow, this was a ton of fun. Look at all these wheat pennies. Out of only 40 rolls, so 10 rolls less than a normal box. I counted all the wheat pennies. I got 67 wheat pennies out of 40 rolls. That's crazy. These here are all common 40s and 50s. Here's the oldest finds. A 1918, 25S, a 35, and a 37. Here's just the oddities, kind of the cool, weird finds. Counter stamp, this is like cut out with something. That is a copper blank planchet. I weighted, it's like 3.14. The Kennedy stamp. Got a nice amount of Canadians. Nothing too old, though. I'm surprised with all the wheat pennies I didn't find any older Canadian pennies. But 67 wheat pennies. I would definitely say this is a wheat penny collection dump, or like a mini, at least a mini collection dump. But 67 wheat pennies out of 40 rolls. This was a ton of fun. And I know some of you guys might say, hey, wheat pennies aren't worth anything. I know they're worth, what, 3 to 5 cents each maybe. Older dates, maybe you get a little more. I didn't find any key dates or anything too crazy, but 67 wheat pennies in less than one full box. This is the most wheat pennies I found in a long time in only 40 rolls. So I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. Leave a comment down below. Again, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I had a lot of fun. And until next time, keep on digging.